Hello and welcome. In this video I'm going to show you what an absolute value is and then solve a simple little equation involving absolute values. So an absolute value is quite a simple concept where we use the vertical bars on either side of a expression or a number, and the evaluation of what's inside is just the positive number. So the absolute value of 5 is just equal to 5. Let's say we have the absolute value of -6. Well, the absolute value of -6 is just positive 6. Anything, we really have to treat the thing inside of the vertical absolute value bars as a single entity. So that means if there is an operation inside, we do the operation first and then we evaluate the number at the end. So similarly, if we have something like the absolute value of 5 times 3 minus 2, well, that equals the absolute value of 15 minus 2, which equals the absolute value of 13, which evaluates to 13. Some people like to think of an absolute value as the distance from 0 on a number line. So if we have 0 here, and we have the absolute value of 1, and absolute value of -1, if we draw 1 and -1 on a number line, we see that the distance from 0 for 1 and -1 are equal to each other. So some people like to think of it like that. It's easier just to say that if the number is negative inside of the bars, then it comes out to be positive anyway. Okay, so conversely, if we have a variable inside of our vertical bars, like, sorry, I'll change colors, like absolute value of x is equal to, say, 3, well, there are only two possible solutions for x. So x is equal to 3 or x is equal to -3. And if x is equal to 0, if the absolute value of x is equal to 0, well, there's only one possible solution for that, and that is x is equal to 0. Okay, so pretty simple. Let's do an example. Here we have a problem 2x plus 1 minus 2 is equal to 9. And just like any other equation, I'm going to work through it and get all of the variables on one side and all of the numbers on the other side. So adding the number 2 to both sides of this equation will yield us the absolute value of 2x plus 1 is equal to, sorry, I didn't complete that, 2x plus 1 is equal to 11. And now, as before, we can say that 2x plus 1, the term inside of our vertical absolute value bars, is either equal to positive 11 or 2x plus 1 is equal to is equal to -11. And so now we just work through each of these problems individually. So with this one, subtracting 1 to both sides will give us 2x is equal to 10, and then dividing both sides by 2 will give us x is equal to 5. And working through this one, adding 1 to both sides will give us, subtracting 1 from both sides will give us 2x equals minus 12, and dividing 2 on both sides will give us x is equal to negative 6. Okay, I hope this has helped, and if it has, please give me a thumbs up. If it hasn't, please comment below and I'll address whatever concerns you have in future videos. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've learned something.